Hey everybody, welcome to Unfollowed, the channel where we unfollow buttholes, including today's influencer, Mikayla Nogueira, who sounds like she sucks at the tailpipe of a damn school bus every single day. But is her accent real? No. Also, let's talk about this friggin' angel tree saga, because she's a dirtbag. Let's go. All right, guys, I don't really know who Mikayla is. I sort of do. I just started this kind of like diving into influencer culture in the past couple of months. And this girl, along with Jaclyn Hill, has come up every single time. When I did my Jaclyn Hill video, it's like, hey, next should be Mikayla Nogueira, okay? And I'm like, okay, let's take a look at her channel. She's got a very, very active snark Reddit. And basically what the gist of Mikayla Nogueira is that she fakes everything, including her accent, which is called code switching. And if you don't know what code switching is, it's just changing your accent so you can be more relatable. Kamala Harris was accused of this, and many she had like 5 different codes depending on who she was speaking with. It's a politician's way of doing things so that you kind of like, you're connected with that audience, right? So she's in an area that's has a southern accent with like predominantly black cloud. She'll change her whole tone. It's what it is disingenuous, and you're not genuine in what you do. Okay, you're faking it. Mikayla Nogueira is that person. She completely fakes her Boston accent. We're going to a party at the Kardashians. She doesn't even have that raspy voice. That's not who she is. She fakes that for some reason. Because it's like, yay, yay. You know, Modern Family, when what's her face, that's how she speaks, and people are like, you have a parrot in your house, I'm calling the police. It's terrible. It's not, it doesn't bring more people to the yard when you speak like it. Doesn't make them, you're dumb, you sound stupid. Right? I know there's people who speak like that. I don't think that they're stupid, but I'm saying she's faking it. For some reason, it's become her thing to fake it. Right? And that pisses me off about influencers, because one of the main things I talk about here and on the Dad Challenge podcast is all these influencers you follow, all of them are fake. You've got to stop following fake ass people and start following and standing those who are real. Right? That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying don't enjoy yourself on social media and find people that you connect with. That's great. I love that. And there's a lot of great people out there doing a lot of great things. You ever see that guy? I forget where he's from. I don't know if he's Australian or something like that, but he was doing some woodwork and some people gave him some money or some subs, and he's like, oh, you don't have to do that. Please don't. Can I give you your money back? And that's like that's a person that you want to follow, that you want to give your money to, or you want to support, right? Mikayla Nogueira is not someone you want to follow. Like, who the F, how did she get so famous? What the flying fresh hell? Holy shitballs. You want to see how much she makes on TikTok? So Mikayla Nogueira, I'm going to say, like, I'm going to annoy the shit out of you. She makes between $87,500 and $175,000 per post. Guys, hear that for a second. This content creator, Mikayla, okay, on her videos, she makes 6 million, 5 million, she makes millions of views per video. And she looks like, I don't know what she looks like. I don't like it. Is what I'm saying. I don't like looking at her. It's offensive to my eyes. I don't like it, and that's coming from a potato who's also offensive to people's eyes. Okay, so I can speak on it with some, with some experience being a potato, right? Like I mean, I can say she's talented at doing makeup, but she looked like a potato beforehand. Right? She would make me look good if she tried. She's good at doing makeup. And that's where she got her following from. But imagine making almost, it's probably more like $100,000 per post. Okay. She's 18 million followers, $100,000 a post. And she posts what, like 10 times a day? At least in this area, she got the same sweater on. There's 4 posts here of the same thing. Like, she posts this, like, she makes so much money. It's bananas, okay? Like, I mean, millions and millions of dollars on social media. And what does she do with her money? She does flex like this.
Come with me to my Christmas party.
Come with me to my Christmas party.
For Christmas, and it was amazing. Chorizo was excited. Look at that face.
No, he doesn't like you.
This was my first time doing this, but I hired a bartender and
Why? I hired a bartender. Nobody, not even people with the deepest Boston accent speak like that. Nobody speaks like that. She's putting it on. Does that not piss you off? Does it not? We got a bartender. She's not, that's not who she is. That makes me so mad because she puts it on so fake and so thick. Do you know what I mean? Maybe just a little bit less. I got a bartender.
Do not regret it. I will be doing it again. They truly take care of everything for you, even the cleanup afterwards. I get to work with the chef on the menu, and he is a phenomenal chef.
Okay, well, he's putting in frozen chicken. Or is it got a...
We did 3 courses.
Sure, he's phenomenal. He's putting in frozen chicken.
We had appetizers.
The appetizers.
Right, and then dessert. I honestly just love watching them cook and seeing the
Chicken didn't look cooked, man.
process. And let me tell you, the appetizers were delicious. They even did an eggplant parm for anyone that was
An eggplant parmesan.
vegetarian. I was
Her voice pisses me off, man. It makes me so mad because if you're gonna fake an accent, fake a good one, Australian or something. Don't fake a banana day and go to the party at the Kardashians.
really excited because I decided to do a Yankee swap and a Secret Santa. Wait until you see what I got. Obviously, I had to take advantage of the bat. I mean, he was doing
The bear.
Nobody says bad like that. Nobody. Not even Marky Mark. Back in his day, no one says bad. Nobody does. Every time she says bad, Tyson, you put a picture of a sheep. Please, thank you.
sugar cookie martini with a candy cane.
Matty.
Oh my god. I am so upset that she lies so badly about her accent. How does she get away with this?
Rim, and it was insanely delicious. The whipped cream on
Delicious.
top, next level. Not to mention, it's really pretty to look
Where is
at.
everybody? You're just like, where's all your guests?
They also had a holiday margarita, this
A margarita.
beautiful pink cranberry cinnamon champagne drink that was delicious. And of course, I had my hot cocoa bat, and we had a bunch of
It's not a bear. It's not a bear.
It's a bar. Shut the up.
mocktails too. Then they started passing around the appetizers, and we got into the Yankee swap, okay? You write down numbers, everybody picks a random number, you don't know what number you're gonna get. The best number to have is 1 or the last number. And everybody fights to the death for the best gift. Multiple gifts got traded so many times, but the best part is just the company. And
Was that an iPhone? Yes, this is like so relatable. She's gonna pull a Jacqueline Hill someday, be like,
Why is nobody watching my content? You don't like my bars? You don't like me interviewing the Kardashians? What do you want from me? You want me on...
she did a haul which was something like $250,000. We're gonna look at it. $250,000 in one haul. Holy shitballs!
everyone's faces. I ended up with a Starbucks gift card. Then it was
Oh my gosh. How many times do you think she does that?
I ended up with a Starbucks gift down.
Shut the up, man.
time to sit down for dinner. Here's everybody. Here's Cody. We started with a salad. It was absolutely delicious. I'd never
It's like bologna.
seen pink lettuce in my life. I didn't know that was a thing. There was cheese on top, pancetta, and then it was time for the entree. We had a chicken and a Wagyu prime rib.
Yeah.
The prime rib was insane. Crust on that thing, I know you see that. Then the sides were honestly my favorite. This like cheesy creamed spinach was wild. It was cool to watch them plate every
Okay, I'd have off. So no angel tree, eh? Did you do an angel tree? Why is everyone bothering about angel tree? She's getting so hammered by the angel tree. Anyway, so this is what she makes. I just wanted to show you there some of the stuff. Almost 100. That post made her 100 grand. Right, so she's probably spent 10, 15,000 bucks on the party and made $100,000 off the video. Okay, so if you're wondering what her accent really does sound like, here's an early video of her at, I think this is at a school or something like that, or some orientation for something. This is what she truly, this is who Mikayla is. So when you hear is all fake.
But this is one of my favorite. Hi, it's OL Mikayla here, and I am standing in the Fisher Student Center, one of the best buildings on campus. I actually work here at the Information Center, so
Not at the bar.
The bear? You don't work at the bear?
I'm sure you'll be seeing me around. But this is one of my favorite buildings. You can come here to hang out with your friends, study, grab a bite to eat. There are lots of offices in this building, such as the PwC Center for Diversity and Inclusion, and there's so much you can do in this building. I highly
Yes, the diversity inclusion. That's the most important thing about your
recommend spending your time here when you become a student at Bryant, and I really look forward to seeing you all soon.
How has nobody come out about her past? I take that picture. How has nobody come out about who? Because she obviously went to university, right? Have people come out of the woodwork and been like, I know her from her past. She does not speak like this and go to the bar with the Kardashian. She doesn't do that. So why does nobody really come out and speak? I mean, again, there's evidence of her. That's how she speaks, right? She's quite feminine. She doesn't have the crazy Boston accent, the masshole, I guess they call it, the masshole accent. Yeah, so again, this is who she really is, and this is some of the comments. I can only imagine the smirk scoffed by the production crew saw MK's tarantula lashes. That's just she's reporting for a special CNN evening segment. So she's a fake. So that's who she really, really is. Here's another one where it's 2020 no accent.
Yo, do you got chubby cheeks? Or maybe you want a facelift?
See, that's probably more like exactly what it is. It's a mix between when she did that thing at the college and this, right? It's somewhere in the middle. But she was very feminine, very like, hi, welcome, there's diversity, equity, inclusion here. And then to going full blown, I smoke 6 packs of cigarettes a day. And I hang out with frickin' new kids on the block.
Maybe you want to look like this. Contour is the answer. You gotta put on your foundation first. I'm taking my
Look like a dead person. You look dead.
LA Girl Pro Concealer because we ain't no rich bitch when we're using that cheap shit.
Yeah, you're not no rich bitch, eh? That ship sailed. You are rich beyond anything. And again, a lot of people think like some people deserve their wealth. Influencers like this, they don't deserve their wealth. Okay, they didn't do anything for you. What positive thing did Mikayla Nogueira do for the world? Name one thing. Right? You got I know people are going to hate me for saying it, but you got people out there. Elon Musk, he's one of the most hated billionaires, trillionaires in the world, right? I get it. I understand why. Right? He's very divisive in many ways. But SpaceX, Tesla, boring. No matter what you think. I mean, you're going to hate me for saying it because a lot of you hate it. Even mentioning him in a good light, you're like, oh my God, you're a fascist Nazi. The guy did he did good things with his money. Okay. He's trying to take us to Mars. He's trying to at least do with his good money. That's good for the environment, I guess. If you want to go there, I mean, you can't argue it is what I'm saying. He's done good things with his money. Yeah. So, I mean, there are people out there, there are influencers that have made money and you're like, okay, they kind of deserve it. They're good people. They do good things for the world. They do tutorials or they do like, here's how to do this on a budget. And like, there's some good people. What has Mikayla Nogueira done for anybody? What good does she bring to the world? That's one of the main questions she asks herself when you're following an influencer. What good do they do? And I'm not saying they all have to do good. Okay, I'm not saying that. But what, like, this isn't even interesting. She's not funny. She puts on a fake accent and she buys buttloads of shit at super expensive prices. She'll wear once. She's not even you can't relate to her. How does she get many followers? So all that goes down, and then one of her main scandals was this video where she's sitting there, and I'm so sick of influencers telling people that they work hard, okay? And like when they get called out for doing something shitty or being very tone deaf about where the world is, and they're like,
I make my own money. I work hard for this money.
no, you f***ing don't. There's no such thing as an influencer out there who's working hard, okay? Unless you're an influencer that f***ing builds houses, okay? Are you out there like, you know those guys who build like forts in the woods and shit like that, and they cut down trees and build forts? That's working hard. Those guys are actually working hard. Like, I mean, physically working hard. And I want to say there's people out there who work 40 hours a week, 50 hours a week in retail. That's working hard. You're serving tables. That's working hard. There's a million people who serve and work hard. Influencers need to shut the f*** up about working hard because you don't work hard. Nothing you do is hard. Okay, sitting on your ass in your living room while opening 300 boxes of pia is not working hard. Okay, you're getting hundreds of thousands of dollars of free shit, first of all, which nobody, like, and who you're trying to influence, like, who's gonna get that?
Like, you should buy all this bullshit they sent me for free.
No, man. I think the world is coming to this middle ground, or the pendulum is swinging back to the way where, like, if you show me something and you're getting paid to show it to me, I'm not buying it. Because Mikayla Nogueira will show you a million different types of makeup and be like, you need to get this one. And then the next day she'll do the same type of makeup and you got to get that one too. Like, she's getting sent free, or she's getting paid insane. Like, what she gets paid on TikTok has nothing to do with the things when she unboxes things that she gets paid for. That's another $100,000 she gets in her pocket. This woman's making tens of millions of dollars a year. Okay? Tens of millions. It's bullshit. She doesn't do anything. So I'm saying there are great influencers, they're interesting influencers. Heck, I'd say even follow influencers who make you laugh, who are good at comedy and all that. I love people like that. There's so many creative people out there. This bullshit, how? Anyway, so this is her thing, saying she's all upset with some people who are upset with her or something, and we'll watch.
All right, we got Caesar salad with a little bit of Caesar.
Well, yeah, Caesar salad.
You know, I'm feeling like a fucking asshole today.
Well, that's because you're a fucking asshole every day. I just need you to know that. I want you to know that, Mikayla Nogueira. You're a fucking asshole every day. Okay? And there's no way this woman is happy, first of all, because, like, there's nobody she trusts. People just use her for clout. Like, when you get to this level of influencer status, you are the most lonely person on earth. And you know what? If you're lonely, but you're dabbing your tears with $100 bills, some people be like, I'm cool with that. Because those aren't the problems they have. But when you make this much money, The next thing is like, what's next for me? Because she could literally buy anything she wants. She could retire right now and walk away and be comfortable for the rest of her life. She makes so much money, it's bonkers. Okay. But when they get to that level of power and wealth, it's like, what's next for them? And then they want something that they can't have, which is friends, because she's never going to have friends because she's fucking fake. Okay. And the only people that she's friends with are other influencers probably. Okay. And maybe she grew up with some people that stick around her because maybe she pays them to be around them. Okay. But this type of person is so lonely and sad. Okay. I need you to know that. And it's good.
So, I'm gonna clap back at people because I'm tired. I'm
Oh, you tired?
so tired.
You tired?
Every single day, I get up at 6 a.m.
Okay.
I spend about 5 to 6 hours filming video content that ranges from 3 to 4 videos, and
No, you don't. Doesn't take you 5 to 6 hours off.
I spend a few hours editing that video content.
Okay, explain this to me. Maybe this is when she first started or something. She's pissed off. You make tens of millions of dollars a year. Why don't you have a team that does that for you? Or are you saying that you do it all yourself? There's just no way. She has a team that does it. I literally hired my son to do my editing for me, and I don't make that. I don't even make one millionth of what she makes a year. Okay, it's important for me to have my time, and so I hire it out to my son who does all my editing. He's great at it. You think that she does this all herself? And if so, I mean, maybe. But why would you not just hire people so you can free up your time to do cool shit with your money?
Then I have to work on my other social media profiles, whatever it may be, Instagram, whatever. It's marketing.
It's marketing, is it? It's marketing. Yeah, it's so hard to mac it.
Then I'm in meetings from 12 to 5.
No, you're not. I mean, no, you're not. No, you're not.
You're not in meetings for hours.
I literally just finished work and it's 5:19.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna be okay? Thoughts and prayers. Cue sad music, Tyson. Oh my God, Mikayla.
Are you gonna be okay? Maybe you should go to the bath. Get yourself a vodka tonic.
Finn, off. Shut your fucking mouth. When people like this, I hear this is what she got some hate, and she deserved every bit of hate that she got for this.
Try being an influencer for a day. Try it. Because the people who say it's easy are so far out of their minds, try it for a day.
It's the easiest job you'll ever do in your entire life, okay? Especially if you come from a world where I worked my entire life. Doing this is the easiest thing I've ever done, and I make more money in like a month than I would have ever made at any of the jobs I had before in an entire year. Okay? So I'm telling you that because I need you to know that this is easy. And if you can make it in social media and have a big following like she does, you won the lottery. Okay? You won the lottery. It is easy. Influencing is not hard. To get sent free shit and to have managers take care of your ad stuff for you. I have managers and I'm a small channel. Okay, I have managers that fund my ads for me and say, this seems interesting. Do you want to do this? I'm like, cool, sounds good. I like that brand. I like Extra. I like this. I like that. I'll team up with people, but I have managers that take care of it. She does too. She has a manager. Okay, try being an influencer for a day. You know how many people would take that and be like, I wish I could see the original comments on this video, because people are like, the people who actually do work hard every day and still can't make ends meet, go yourself, Mikayla. That's what I hope they all said, because that's what you deserved. Influencers need to shut the up about how hard their life is. You gotta shut up. Okay, nobody wants to hear. And in 10 videos down the line, doing
we got 300 PR backs.
Off, man. Seriously, right off. I think I speak for the world when I say that.
It is not for everybody. In fact, it's for a very small handful of people who can actually do this job.
Again, you got lucky. There's no way you got this based on talent. Okay, no, I'll take that back, because she is really good at makeup. Because the transformation her face takes, I'll give her that. Like, she's really good at makeup. So I'll give her that she's got that ability, and that's what drug. But then it all switched. Like, she might still do that, but then it's like,
look at how much money I have. I got a bartender.
Because it's absolutely fucking insane. You do not want to have this job.
Shut the up. Everybody wants this job. I promise you. Okay. You want to be an influencer. Okay. It pays an insane, dirty amount of money for doing the littlest, tiniest amount of work. Okay. You do want to be an influencer. It makes you so much money and you do so little. I'm telling you, you don't have to leave your house. You could do your content in your giant closet with all your shoes. It's so easy. Okay, I don't want to hear it from influencers. Is it time consuming? Maybe. But you're already chronically online anyway. You're doing something you would normally do anyway. So I don't want to hear about it. Plus, you know she has a team. There's no way she doesn't. When you get to this echelon of followers, 18 million followers, you have a team. I promise you. So here's some comments. And this is from 3 years ago. Try working a real job before you start bitching about the one you fell into. There you go. Try being a nurse in the NICU at the hospital. Again, this is why I get pissed off, because my wife is an ICU nurse. She works her ass off, and she's really good at what she does. Okay, and I often will talk about what we bring in, because she brings in a little bit of money a year, and then we look at what I bring in, and she's so upset sometimes, not at me, but kind of at the situation. We just have to laugh. Okay, but like, my wife works 100 times harder than I do. Okay, and that's not always been the case. I've worked like hundreds of jobs in my life. Not hundreds, maybe dozens and dozens, okay? I've worked in construction, bricks, graffiti removal. I've done chemicals. I've worked in real estate. I've done every job you could think of. A lot of labor. I've worked in labor jobs from the age of 14 up until, I got married. Then I guess graffiti removal is sort of labor. It's laborish. And then I got into my band, and then I started becoming a pastor. So not until in my 30s did I leave labor. Okay, I labored my whole life. And so I can look back and be like, okay, this is why this is so easy, because I actually did that shit. Okay, an influencer who never worked a day in their life, they might think this is hard because they don't have anything to compare it to, right? And that's why they're f***ing out of touch, right? But my wife works 10 times harder than I do at this current, and I make way more than 10 times more than she does, okay? And I work maybe an hour a day. So this job is easy. I don't want to hear it. And so again, it makes me mad because my wife works her ass. The real true heroes of the world make pittance compared to the shit asses that are all over the internet. Okay? We make the wrong people famous is what I'm telling you. Nurses should be getting paid $150,000 a year to $8 million a year. Teachers, firefighters, cops, people who actually do good things for the world are usually the lowest paid people ever. People in the military, serving, going overseas and risking their lives for their country. They make a pittance. She makes more in one day than 5 soldiers combined yearly. Do you know what I'm saying? That's like, are we, Know what else is the biggest BS here, Kay? You're struggling with the performance accent. Also, Mickey, it's not for your sweet. I don't know what that means. Emphasis on editing the content. So people have also accused her of being like over editing, over filtering everything she does, because obviously she's a potato, but her makeup makes her look like not a potato, but sort of like a potato with makeup, right? But that was one thing. So she gets accused of being really, really, really using filters, and it's not. So basically, it's not real, and that's what pisses off a lot of people, and it should piss you off. So here, according to AI, here are some of the main scandals that Mikayla Nogueira. Before we get to the angel tree shit, because it's hilarious. Okay, Mikayla Nogueira, TikTok beauty influencer, 17 as of late 2025, has faced several major controversies, often centered on authenticity. Obviously, her accent is absolutely wrong. So, and these are like mainly like scandals, but they're because she's being disingenuous and she's making money doing it, which is a lie. So there's Mascara Gate in 2023, the biggest scandal. The biggest one is her mascara. Accused of wearing false eyelashes in a sponsored L'Oreal telescopic lift mascara review while claiming dramatic results were from the product alone. Viewers spotted inconsistency, sudden lash volume after camera cuts, leading to backlash for false advertising. She denied it, but the drama Lashgate went viral, eroding trust in her honest reviews, saw it as misleading consumers. And that's exactly what she was doing. She was misleading consumers.
This is one coat. Okay, I'm gonna add a second. Look at the length. Do you see that?
So this is a controversy because it goes back to laws and regulations under influencer advertising. Now, don't get me wrong. I love Mikayla and her reviews, and I'm sure the L'Oreal mascara is great, but the issue is it looks like Mikayla put on false eyelashes to exaggerate the mascara's effect. And that could be a violation of Federal Trade Commission or FTC laws because it could be seen as a false or misleading claim.
But they're never going to get in trouble, right? They don't. They don't get in trouble because they just get away with it all. And no one really, FTC doesn't give a shit about Mikayla Nogueira, right? So she gets away with it. And that is misleading consumers. Mikayla, she has a long shelf life. She is uncancelable at 18 million subscribers. I'm sorry. That's, if you still got, what's his name out there who's trying to pick up minors? What's his name? I forget his name. But he's on, there's a certain point where it doesn't matter if you get to say and do the shittiest stuff ever. You can't be canceled. Because especially on TikTok, the shittiest people are over there supporting the shittiest ass people, including people like Emily Kaiser and Taylor Swift. And, actually Taylor Swift's not that bad, but like that Swiftie type of fan. You know what I mean? There's people that will follow people because it's unpopular to. and like stand up for them because it's unpopular too. Isn't that weird? Here's the faking exaggerating Boston accent. Clear disclaimer, thick Boston accent is performative or exaggerated for content based on videos where it's milder. Accusations peaked in 2023 alongside other dramas. She's phony. Heavy filter photo editing use. Brand launch controversies. Again, why don't you just, Mikayla, why don't you just be honest? Have you ever considered just being honest? And just coming out and be like, look, guys, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm only going to do product reviews of things. Because she's so powerful now that if she did an honest product review, it could make or break a product. But she's not into that. What she wants to do is get paid for people to just be like, hey, show us. These are all the biggest makeup influencers in the world, right? They start their own brands, which makes them hundreds of millions sometimes. And then they no longer will talk about other brands, right? They've made their own. That's what they move on to. But why not just be honest from the beginning? Be like, I'm getting paid for this sponsorship. And so I'm going to give you a biased take on this product because I'm getting paid. That's why FTC exists. That's why you're supposed to be like, this is a paid advertisement. You're supposed to disclose that so people know that if you're getting paid, you're clearly going to have bias. Obviously. Here's something she said. When will it be socially acceptable for us to hector lying influencers the way it is socially acceptable to hector smokers? I get that. When will it be socially acceptable for us to hector fat people the way it is socially acceptable to hector smokers? Is she a smoker or something? Is that what she's saying? What's going on? Someone says she didn't post that. Oh, the lip filler on her whoever's doing your injections, stop. You need to put it's a bartender, like there should be like, when you go to a bar, I haven't been ever, but like I know that bartenders are responsible if they have to cut people off for getting massively drunk, right? That's kind of the rule. Why don't injectors do that? Because Mikayla Nogueira literally looks like she's got 2 hot dogs stuck to her face. She probably smells like hot dogs too, to be honest with you. Like that, you look ridiculous. You look ridiculous, Mikayla. She's on a blocking spree apparently right now. I thought Mikayla Nogueira deleted her account, but she blocked me because I said something along the lines of, you don't deserve the wealth your poor followers have given you. And that's the thing. These people are nothing without the plebs that follow them. Nothing. And they look down on those people like they're nothing. That's the craziest part. I will never, ever look at the people that follow me with that type of disdain. Ever. I know I am nothing without my audience. Literally nothing. Okay, we are in this together. I see us as a unit, and that you guys watching the videos and sharing it and liking and all the kind of stuff that you do and following and subscribing, that is a unit together where we have a loud voice against bullshit. I think it's really important. Influencers get away from this, and they honestly, watch how big an influencer gets, and if they still treat their followers really well, that's a genuine person. That's a good person. But when an influencer who comes from lower means becomes very wealthy, watch who they turn into. That's who they always were, even when they were poor. Okay? And I know Mr. Beast might not be the perfect example because he seems like he's just beyond reproach in so many ways, but he has no disdain. And he's brought along the same 10 people since the beginning, and he's been loyal to those people. I don't see him talking down to his people or talking down to the people on his shows, nothing like that. So, I mean, I'm not saying he's fully genuine, but at the same time, at least he puts it on. When Jaclyn Hill and Mikayla Nogueira get up there and like, I'm going to talk back because I'm feeling like I want to. Off, man. But these people look down on their followers. They do. They honestly believe that they got there on their own steam. They pulled up their bootstraps and they put makeup on and made it. No, you made it because 18 million people followed you. Without those people, you are nothing, Mikayla. I need you to know that.
You do this career, never forget why you started doing it.
I think she forgot.
And never forget the people who believed in you along the way.
This looks like a magic 8-ball in this video.
I think she forgot the people too.
Love that. That's awesome.
Organized, and it's literally starting to look like something out of the Princess Diary. Look at the way they color-coded and organized
like, you have so many clothes and shoes. There's just, like, you have more than, like, you could never, she never wears, here's the thing, she never wears the same thing twice. That's the thing with these rich people. She spends so much fucking money, and when the apocalypse happens, you're good.
Can we all agree that 2026 is the year we cancel this version of like influencer culture?
Yes, please.
Hedonistic, like overconsumption kind.
Yes.
Someone films a $100,000 Hermes haul or their 7th vacation home while people, including children in this country, are food insecure.
Now, a lot of people will clap back at that and be like, it's not their responsibility, right? It's not your responsibility to this. I get it, right? I get it. But just why don't you be a good person? But I'm also in the camp of like, don't be filming everything for clout, you know what I mean? But when it comes to this Secret Santa, or whatever it's called, this angel tree drama, she kind of deserves it because she brought it on herself. Here, she's getting ripped apart, and here's some comments. She's like, I don't know you anything, to the people who built her career for her. Exactly. When an influencer says, I don't know you anything, you unfollow those mofos, okay? Because you owe your fans and your followers literally everything. So when a scandal breaks, and an influencer says,
I didn't want to say anything. I don't know you nothing.
yeah, you f***ing do. Yes, you do. These people built you. You are literally standing on top of people who are holding you up and with their social media currency paying you, right? You owe everything to these people. So if you've been on your channel and you showed your life, but then something goes down and you're like, I don't know you anything. Yeah, you f***ing do. Yes. Yes, you do. Yeah, I've been watching for years, and it kind of just hurts my heart to see her attitude now. Not even the fact that she didn't do the tree. So what? Why are you acting entitled towards us? Y'all give her a break. She works until 5:19. She clocks in at 5:18. If there's no video of you doing angel tree, it never happened. So I don't know you anything after we built her career for her. I'll show you this video in a minute. Hopefully she didn't delete it. But this is brick. Okay, where is it?
As many grocery bills as I can.
But like, did anybody get any groceries?
So this is a video where they claim that she claims she bought people groceries, but no one has come forward and said, Mikayla bought me groceries. Nobody's come forward. And maybe you don't want to because you don't want to feel embarrassed that you needed groceries from Mikayla. And maybe she has receipts, but why come out on the channel and say I did this without your receipts? If you want to silence your haters, you've got an opportunity. Silence them then. Be like, here's the receipts. Here are the people I pay for groceries. I got her name blocked out here. Blah, blah, blah. I think she fakes it. I think she, just like her accent, she fakes everything.
You guys have been begging me to help poor people by giving back to my community, but since I really don't want to buy Christmas presents for peasant children, I pretended to miss the deadline because I thought it would be so much better to host a massive, luxurious, ugly sweater Christmas party where I invite a bunch of rich, wealthy people, and we're gonna film it to show you guys exactly what you're missing out on since, you know, you're all broke losers that have no money.
You plebs.
But the best part is, I didn't pay for any of it. I'm gonna have a random brand sponsor the event, but I'm not gonna disclose it to anybody so that way I can claim all the credit because I don't want to actually spend my hard-earned, stolen, scamming money on people who follow me. The only way I would do that is if it was a write-off, which angel tree gifts are not. But to get you guys...
Although you could, I mean, you might be able to write it off if you do it as a video about it. And you know what? If that's the case, if you can write off going to Angel Tree, go do 500 of them and then do videos about it. Make 500 kids' Christmas wishes come true. And if you get a write off, so be it. So you did. So what? Be honest about it, but you got a write off. Hey guys, I get a write off, so let's go take this write off money and go make 500 dreams come true. Why would you not? Who would not want to spend that kind of joy on things like that? I don't think we have angel trees here. I think we have Toy Mountain and stuff like that. You go to like fire stations, you donate toys and stuff like that. But like, why would you not? If you're getting a write-off, do more then. That's what I'm saying. Someone says, why is everyone so pressed? Y'all need to relax. It's fine. It'll pass. I don't think this one's going to pass, Mikayla. I don't think. You're on my radar. So I don't think, like, I don't even do I don't know makeup. I don't follow these shits. You are on radars that nobody follows you. I don't think this is going to pass. I don't think she's going to be canceled because I think she's beyond cancellation. And this scandal will pass and then the next one will happen, but she'll continue to lose support. And then the comments will slowly shift to being all about hate. Okay? Which is like, that's a death knell. Again, it really, really is a death knell.
Mikayla said, fuck them kids. She said, fuck them kids and fuck you too.
That's awesome.
She ain't pulling no angel tree donations out of her pocket.
Yeah. I mean, people are pissed with the angel tree. So anyway, get to the angel tree thing. So she was pressed about doing angel tree because all these influencers are doing angel tree and people expect influencers to do it. I don't know where this came from, but whatever. Okay. If your followers are begging you to do an angel tree because they want to see what you do and it's fun to watch you shop, just do it. What's it going to cost you? Couple $100? Maybe. Again, she makes $100,000 a day almost on TikTok, guys. Even if it cost her $100,000 to do angel tree and had fun with it, okay? It's not even like a day's pay for her. F***ing crazy, right? I'm just saying. So all these influencers are doing it, and when you don't do it as an influencer, you get pressed for it. Do I agree with that? Not necessarily, but at the same time, it's the world that you built. Those are your fans. You're supposed to please them. They're the reason that you're wealthy, Mikayla. So if they're begging you to do it, just do it, man. Just do it. Okay? Where's the video? Okay, so let's see if we can go to her channel.
Mikayla Nogueira. I don't know what's going on with everybody hating on me.
Did she delete it? That lying dumbass. Don't listen to the noise. Manifest noisiness.
Think about the angel tree.
Here it is. Thank God. So she did delete it. She deleted it. Did she not? It's not on her channel. I don't see it here, unless I'm mistaken, but I do not see it here. So thank God. This is why I like Reddit, because the receipts reside in Reddit. Okay, so here's the video. Dirty, rotten, fake accent, loser face.
Think about the angel tree. I don't know what the hell's going on in my comment section, but
I better talk about it.
I always plan to do it on December 14th because I'm getting together with my college friends that day, and that's the day we're gonna do it.
Did you do it last year on December 14th or something? Is there, because people would forgive you, be like, oh, okay.
It does say it ends on the 15th, so that's what I plan to do. Now, if it...
No, you don't. Because somebody made a comment, and then she clapped back, being all sass mouth about it.
Be like, where's yours? Did you do one?
And that person's like, you know what? I did too. What did you do? And she's like,
if you didn't video, it didn't happen.
That's what she said to this person. And that's why people are pissed at her, because she clapped back at someone who's like, just do it. Just, like, it costs you your reputation, just so you know. This and other things, but this is just one more stab at your reputation. Is it worth it? Or could you spend a couple $100? That's really... Seriously, she's got a pride issue. You're not going to tell Mikayla what she can and can't do.
Hell, you, man. I got a bartender. You can't tell me what to do. Ah!
It does end earlier than I thought, and I'm not able to do it on Sunday. I've donated $25,000 to the Salvation Army, and that will do a lot faster than I can do going...
A lot faster? No, it won't.
$25,000 to Salvation Army, 10% of that, which is $2,500, will go to maybe stuff at the Salvation Army. That's not what people actually do. And again, why do that? Which is great. I'm glad you did it. But why do that but just not do an angel tree? Like, you can't be bothered to go to your house, or you can shop with plebs? Is that what you don't want to be around plebs? Is that the problem? What's the issue? You don't want to make kids' Christmas dreams come true? Because
donating $25,000 to the...
It doesn't help. It really doesn't. And so that's nothing for her, by the way. $25,000. That's why I said, why don't you do something crazy? Why don't you, like, gather a bunch of your fans and be like, guys, we're going to meet at Target, right?
Everybody gets $1,000. We're going to make Angel Witch Dream come true.
Like, imagine the possibilities. Who are your people?
Go to Walmart and buy an angel tree stuff, but I'm still going to attempt to do it if they have it.
No, you're not. You're lying. And the only reason she's doing this video is because she got so much hate. Otherwise, she was just going to let it pass.
But I just want you to know, I donated $25,000 to the Salvation Army. You can go on my Instagram. I posted the receipt.
Ew. Right?
But I'm sorry that people are mad that I didn't do it.
Okay, that's not an apology. When you say I'm sorry you're bad about something, that... Ew. You're a piece of shit.
On the timeline that is good for you, and my comment about it's not real if you didn't film it was sarcasm.
Yeah, that's what she's mad about.
Sarcasm. Because
it's not sarcasm. Snap.
That's what you're telling me to do. That's my piece on it.
Oh, wow. You made this all better.
At the end of the day, I don't owe, like, any of you anything.
You absolutely... Stop saying this. You absolutely owe every single person that watches you and who have concern about this. Because they're not just... Now they're haters. They never used to be. They're asking genuinely. So, yes, you do owe your followers. Yes, you do. You are nothing without these people.
Because most of the people hating on me and also telling me to, like, literally off myself and making fun of my appearance and just the horrible shit.
Have you looked at your lips lately? Have you looked at your lips? You need a song.
Oh, Mikayla, have you looked at your hot dog lips, Mikayla, and your potato face? Oh, Mikayla, did you go to a bar with the Kardashians?
Stop smoking cigarettes, 'cause you sound like Ross from Monsters, Inc. And you look like Ross from Monsters, Inc.
Mikayla Nogueira,
you smell like hot dog water and shoes.
Bah, let's go to Target.
fake accent loser. You fake accent loser. Look, man, if you're getting a song from me, it's over. There's no returning from it.
All because I didn't do an angel tree like early enough for you. Like
You didn't do an angel tree at all. So, and you still didn't, and the date has passed, and you didn't do it. So you're talking in this video like you're gonna do it, and then she still didn't do it.
I understand what the problem is. But anyways. I know my character, and I know how much
We know it too. We can see it's fake.
Donate, and when I donate, and who I donate to, and I just don't. I don't owe you that. I'm sorry.
Sort of do though.
All right, but because everyone is asking, yes, I donated the $25,000.
But you'll sit down and show what people donated you into hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of gifts. You'll show everybody that what you get donated. Yeah, just whatever's convenient for you there.
And I was happy to do so.
That makeup is good. I don't care. Like I hate her, but she's good at that shit. I'll give you that. That's how you did the things with the spots. That was cool.
I have lots of things planned to give back to people during the holidays. I don't know what the rush is. Like, slow down. Anyways,
shut the f up.
Most of the people in the comment sections are like literally 12-year-olds anyways, so I don't know why I'm defending myself, but it's really...
No, listen, they're not 12-year-olds. No, they're not. They don't give a shit. They're not the ones concerned about this. It's the adults. The ones that followed you for the past 5 years.
He's sending me into oblivion.
Good. I hope you stay there. Stay in oblivion. Even Oblivion's like, who's this bitch? We don't need her here.
Anyways, I'm not going to be talking about it anymore.
Oh, we know, and you're going to delete this shit.
Anymore.
Okay, you can continue to flood my comments, but, like, this is it. This is the conversation. It's done.
And then I'm going to delete it.
Trust me, as someone who's been doing this for 6 years, you can't scare me off the internet. It's just not going to happen.
She's right, though. She doesn't give a shit what you have to say.
I've been canceled for, like, every possible thing. So, I am seasoned. I'm just here to entertain you and teach you about makeup.
No, that's not all you do on here. You flex your insane wealth to people who can't buy eggs. Just why can't people like this just have a little bit of like humility? Just a little bit. A little bit of humility goes a long way. People love humble people, right? You don't like hanging around people who are like, I'm the best at everything. I'm gonna show you makeup. I'm gonna do it. Look at my wealth. Look at all the 200. I blacked out and bought $500 million worth of shit. Nobody likes that. Your favorite people in your life are the ones who are like the most humble, right? Have a little fucking humility. These people, again, when you give somebody money, I think that accentuates who they really are and it amplifies it big time.
And to those who support me, I love you. And to those who don't, I love you too.
No, you don't, hot dog face. No, you don't.
I really love how this makeup is coming out. I also have my Christmas giveaway today, which...
Why are you yelling?
Everyone's gonna be like, oh, the timing, how convenient. No, I do this every year. Don't stat with me.
Don't stat with me.
What I don't get is why she said on November 21 she was doing shopping and hoping to do a bunch of angel trees. What happened? See, there's a receipt. Get ready, me, go holiday shopping, holiday, Christmas, you name it. I'm also hoping to do a bunch of angel trees on 11/21. Look at the receipt. Look at it, Lips. Look at it. She doesn't ever mean what she says or says whatever it means. I don't know what that comment means. They had an idea on December 4th. I had an idea that when we get together next Sunday, we should do angel trees, December 4th. So she's lying. She's a lying son of a bitch. We know your character too. We know what that going out personally, pick out toys and necessities for little girls and little boys is in need was far too much for your penguin Oompa orange ass to do. Does she walk like a penguin or something? So just press a couple buttons on your phone and give money to a company that provides millions to their CEO. Do you even know where a 25K will even go? Again, I agree with that. If you're going to do something, go to Angel Tree and do it because everything that you buy goes directly to a child. If you give $25,000 to the organization, I think how much goes to the top? Every dollar given in donations to Salvation Army, how much goes to charity? According to reliable sources in the Salvation Army's own financial reports as of 2024-2025, approximately 82 cents of every dollar donated goes directly to charitable programs. That's good. 82% of programs, 18% to overhead, administration, and fundraising. That's not bad, actually. But again, Angel Tree, I like that about Salvation Army. Not going to lie. This figure comes from multiple independent analysts. Above typical charity benchmark of 75%. Know that Salvation Army operates regionally, so exact percentages can vary slightly, but 80% is a widely cited national thing. I mean, that's probably padded. It's probably more like 70. Salvation Army is a church and charity military-style structure. Top leaders, officers, commissioners are ordained ministers. I like that. The national equivalent of a CEO, currently Commissioner is Meryl Heatwole. That's a name. Earns the range of $250,000 to $350,000, and his ministry? That's a lot. Anyway, I do agree with the whole do Angel Tree instead of just donating money, because again, every penny that you did goes to a needy child, and it's so much better. She just couldn't be bothered. That's the problem. She's lazy. This bitch is lazy. These influencers, in fact, do owe people, at the very least, not to be a lying, money-grabbing twat. Because of people, she has a platform and is able to live a life that Ulta would never have provided with her with. I guess she worked at Ulta or something like that. Again, donating... Imagine donating $25,000 and it's like, just because you're getting negative comments and think that's going to be okay. It ain't going to be okay. I'm glad this posted. I don't effing like kids, which means she's probably not going to
come with me.
Which is probably good. Let's be real. That's a good thing. Now, she did delete that post because I don't see it here. She looks like she deleted it. Oh, wait.
I will be the one to say it. Your makeup?
Oh, shut up. She deleted it. Anyway, if you look at her comments on all her videos now, I'm a broke high school student and I did an Angel Tree. Why can't you? This is 2 days ago. 134, 12,000 likes. Nobody's obligated to do Angel Tree. Damn, don't give this girl a break. She doesn't deserve a break, guys. She'll be fine. Stop going to bat for millionaires, okay? They're not going to hang out with you. Especially Mikayla. She hates all of you. I need you to know that. She effing hates her people. Y'all give her... I love this. She works until 5:19. Did you use these during Lashgate? Oh, burn. Not an Angel Tree. I love this picture. She probably hates that she looks like Oompa Loompa's aunt. She looks like Grandma Oompa Loompa here. Like she's hanging out. She's like her HR of the Oompa Loompa offices. Do you know what I mean? She works in HR. If there's no video of you doing Angel Tree, it never happened. Burn. Says, did you do an Angel Tree? And she says, did you? I was able to save enough to do 2. I was so excited. So what about you? And she's like, didn't happen. No evidence. That's what she's getting hate for. Holy, what is going on here? Don't do that. How she be walking past Angel Trees? I love the internet sometimes. Yes, influencers like any other taxpayer can get a tax write-off deduction for donations made to Salvation, of course. That's a 1-for-1 tax write-off, by the way. So she got a tax write-off for that. 100%. I mean, that's fine. If you're going to donate and you get tax write-offs, I won't judge you for it. Donate more. Go for it. Get tax write-off for it. If the government's gonna be like, we'll give you a tax write-off for it, and because you're donating, that's a benefit. Go for it. I have no problem with that. Spreading this message because you blocked the girl who told you this. You don't deserve the wealth your poor audience has given you. Yeah, I like that. Anyway, that's my first foray into Mikayla Nogueira. I love that this picture is her. She looks horrible. The lips, the makeup, the hair, nothing fits her face at all. Yeah, that's terrible. If I saw you in public, I'd be, oh man, and I'd walk the other way. This is what they're talking about with filters, because that's what she looks like, and that's what she puts out on her videos. Okay? Apparently Jeffree Star doesn't like her. Mikayla just uses too. She looks snatched. No one cares here. Yeesh. Mikayla doesn't have any friends. So apparently her husband's a recovering alcoholic, and she does parties with alcohol. That sounds smart. This is amazing. This is what she looks like this is what someone posts about her, and this is what she looks like normally. Instagram reality. Size 4. Okay, so there's something else that's coming on. So apparently her husband relapsed. And I went through her entire TikTok from January 2024 and found just about every time she drank after she said so Cody relapsed. So her husband is an alcoholic, and you can't. If you want to support your husband, you got to do it yourself too. And if you're going to drink, you need to get out of the house and not tell him about it, not come home smelling like it. Being an alcoholic is one of the hardest things to overcome. And if you're drinking around him, having parties and boozing around him all the time, he's going to relapse, which means you don't give a shit about your husband. This is oh my God, the filter failed. Damn, lady. Looks like that ghost that's like, woo, you know that one from the painting? Get ready to... What? Get ready with me to visit my husband in rehab. Where's that video? Here it is.
Get ready with me to visit my husband in rehab. I look forward to this every single week.
Oh my God. Holy shit, she put this on the internet. What?
Last month, my husband has been in rehab for drug and alcohol addiction, and once a week, we do a little cafeteria date. I don't know if you've ever heard the phrase, distance makes the hat grow...
Phrase, you mean?
Distance makes the hat...
Fonda?
What hat? What, is the hat fond? Is the hat fond?
But I have never heard anything truer in my entire life.
He's the only person that could put up with you, that's why. Who the hell... Could you imagine listening to her all day long? No thanks. I'm jumping off the balcony. Bye!
My makeup every day, but it just hits different knowing that I'm going to see my husband. I literally get butterflies when this man walks in the room. Listen, I really miss Cody.
So why do you drink around him? If you love him so much, why the hell are you making it harder on him by having parties and drinking yourself? if you love your husband, you're gonna have to make some sacrifices. And it sounds like you don't give a shit about your husband. That's what it sounds like to me.
Not only has he literally not lived in this house since December, but he's been in rehab for the last month, and I don't really get to see him, and I only get to see him on the weekend.
Shit, what did he do? Damn, man, what he's doing?
It's for like an hour. So I really miss him. I am Cody's biggest fan. I am here for him through this journey. I believe.
No, you're not here for him. Because that person just showed you the receipts of all the times you drank around your husband.
In him every step of the way, and I literally know he can do this. Like, if anyone can do it, it is Cody. Second time using
I don't think Cody can do it, not with you as his wife.
This ABH contour stick, and I've determined I f***ing love it. Also a very underrated makeup product is these ABH serum blushes. Like, you need a very small amount. I love this freaking applicator. And then look at the pigment and the glow that these give the skin. Really, since I got rid of half of my makeup yesterday, I went through and like took out all the things I forgot about.
Shut up. You shouldn't have said that, someone says. But why don't you wear the wedding ring? T. Girl, run? Can we collectively appreciate how much this girl still my husband? No. She just, all she's doing is exploiting her husband's sickness. That's what she's doing. His addiction and him going to rehab. She's making a video about him going to rehab. Are you kidding me? And you're like, yes, queen, slay. Ew, TikTok's full of shit asses. Anyway, there it is. My first foray into Mikayla Nogueira.
She going to a bar.
Not with her husband, though. He's not allowed. Damn. This is just like I'm scratching the surface of what I can find kind of in real time with you. I found a lot of that stuff in real time with you. So the wormhole in Mikayla Nogueira goes way down deep. Her lips look like, what are those things you throw when people are in the water? Buoy? Or whatever, you know what I mean? You need to stop, Mikayla. You look ridiculous. You look ridiculous. Okay? And you're also a douche. And I mean, you know it. Everybody knows it. You're a douche. No one likes you. Just so you're aware. Okay? Cool. So, what do we say on this channel for people like this? Unfollow assholes. Okay? Unfollow this lady. If you follow her, unfollow. It's the only power that they have. When you start mass unfollowing an influencer, shit changes quickly. Okay? Mass unfollowing is the only way that they wake up to their bullshittery. Okay? But again, I think she's uncancelable. So just mass unfollowing will make her a little bit upset, which is good. And we like to see that. And thank God Reddit carries receipts. That's great. I'm surprised she's bigger than Trisha Paytas, and I'm surprised she hasn't had her hate thread removed. I'm surprised. Okay? Even Trisha Paytas is like calling her out, which is like, if Trisha Paytas is calling you out, you must be a shit ass. You must be the worst, because Trisha Paytas is the worst. Most disgusting, vile human pile of garbage I've ever seen in my life. I cannot believe she still has fans for the things that she has done. Holy shit. She makes Mikayla Nogueira look like freaking Mr. Rogers. Jeez. Anyway, everybody, take a deep breath. Thanks for being here. Make sure you follow me at Dad Challenge Podcast as well, and make sure you unfollow assholes because they do not deserve your social media currency. That is the power that you have as a person watching. Okay? Thanks for being here, guys, and I'll see you next time.